You know, what I like is people that are not good at lying. I love that, right? So here is what I send to my parents. Hey, just let them know you're bringing an advocate. Please provide us 3 dates and times to choose from. We look forward to working together. Oh, Karen, they said we can only meet at Tuesdays at 10:43 because that's when Miss Cindy has her planning time. And it's just Tuesdays because, yeah, they don't do IEP meetings on Wednesdays. And then Thursdays, the Chick-fil-A cow comes. So we could do like every other Tuesday. Yeah, that's it. That's the only choice you get. Right, Kurt?
So, what's interesting? It brings me back to an important principle. When I haven't been involved with a district or an IEP team and I go in fresh, I get one very specific set of behaviors. It is rushed, it is fast, it is limited input. Here's your draft, sign here. Very de minimis, very poor. Well, go into it a couple meetings after I've been there, well, the behavior is very different. It shouldn't change based on who's there, because here's the thing. Our brown and black parents, our minority parents, all of them, any individuals who tend to be in lower SES and minority communities, they don't have advocates and attorneys quite often. So what happens and what I see is when we adjust our behavior based on if we're challenged or not, what does that mean? Our black and brown and minority kids get the lowest level of support. And I know that's not your intent. I know that's not your heart. But that's what happens, because I will go to a low SES and I get bare bones, most limited. I go then to a very high-end district and it looks very different. The only difference, one gets sued and one doesn't. So let's have the same level of integrity, the same level of concern, the same level of professionalism, no matter what it is. And again, I don't hold those team members as responsible. I hold you responsible because here's the other thing, special educators. I am frustrated about the lack of money, services, supports. But when you go to that surgeon and they tell you that the school they went to didn't have all the resources and medical school is really expensive and they couldn't afford the whole thing and they mess up the surgery, are you okay with that excuse? Or do you say, if you're going to be a surgeon, there's a level of expectation I have when you're a licensed professional. When we're licensed special educators, these are all realities. There are limitations and I understand it. But if you can't provide a level of professional services that you feel good about, go to JCPenney.